Hello everyone, I'm Zoe. This is Tarot in Paris with Zoe, my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel so that we can move forward together. Okay, here we go. This is a collective reading, okay? This is for all astrological signs. When you are drawn to read or see or watch this reading, it is the timing for you. The timing begins, okay? So let's see what we have. Okay. Exchanging gifts. Oh, beautiful. Exchanging gifts. So what's happening right now in the collective is in the last few weeks, there has been an incredible amount of inner turmoil for a lot of humans, okay? A lot. And right now we're getting kind of an upswing of that, where people are starting to feel rewards. They're starting to feel levity. They're starting to feel more hope again that they weren't feeling a couple of weeks ago. Okay, it's been quite a bit. And that was a heavy laugh I just had. It was more of just like releasing. It's been a lot. And right now people are starting, it's like if you look at this card, you can see how playful it is. Right now people are starting to feel not just exchanging gifts like in the physical wrapped gift, but more of exchanging their own gifts, their own talents, what they're good at, even if they haven't mastered a skill yet, what they're noticing their innate talents are. There's a lot of this revealing right now of what people's innate talents are. We are coming into a time, I know it may not seem it, but we are coming into a time of renaissance, a time of, all I see is like a lot of gold. I see much more than that. But what I want to say is if I was to share what I see in one word, is gold. And what I mean by that is this bright, resilient, infinite energy of gold. And part of this is about really getting to know yourself, really getting to know yourself. And what people have been going through in the collective is, as I talked about in a previous video, was that people are really having to face themselves. They're having to face who they really are. Maybe certain roles that they've played in the past that no longer resonate with them. Maybe it's that they were following a dream, or even unfortunately chasing a dream, which never works, and realizing that that dream was never theirs. It was a parent or a parent's, or it was a friend's, or it's what they thought they should do, or it's something they've just outgrown, or maybe they outgrew it before they even started it. What's happening now is that's being swept away. If you've been doing the inner work, which many of you have, it's being swept away and making room for new beginnings, new thoughts, new emotions, new ways of leading your lifestyle. Okay, this is a huge part of this. People are starting to figure out, how can I design my lifestyle? And before, when people were making decisions coming from emotional and mental scarcity, now they're starting to come to make decisions not from those wounds, not from the emotional scarcity, not from the mental scarcity. They're coming from a feeling of abundance. And then we get to this place, exchanging gifts. It's about being in relationships, first with yourself, then, well, first with source or God, goddess, or universe, however you believe in, then yourself, okay? We coexist, right? We co-create. And then it's about, how can you be in relationships where there's an even exchange of gifts? It doesn't mean on a daily basis it's 50-50. Sometimes it can be 40%, sometimes it can be 30%, sometimes it can be 20%, and the other person's giving 80%. You get where I'm going with this, but it's about moving in the realm in your life where you see life as a gift, where you realize it's a gift, and that in any moment you can feel more alive within your life. It's the gift of all of that. I could go on for many lifetimes about this one card. So let's just put that here and we will pull another card. Again, this is for the collective. So just subscribe to my channel so that you can hear more about all of this, and we will move and grow together. This card wants to come out very quickly. Ace of Pentacles. This is remarkable. I couldn't have chosen a more perfect card. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. The Pentacle is about, well, an ace is about fresh start, but it is indeed the birth of a fresh start. It's almost like the baby start. Okay, this pentacle, as you can see, is bright and bold and large on this card. I mean, it takes up one, two, three, like 40% of this card is the pentacle. I mean, it wants to get its story, its message across to you. A lot of people in the collective are rewriting their story right now, their narrative, what they used to even see as their identity. And this is not necessarily a comfortable process. This can be incredibly uncomfortable. What this Ace of Pentacles is saying is, universe has got your back. It may not seem it. Other times you may feel very connected, and I hope that's true for you very much. I hope that's true for you, that you feel very connected and you do see it, you do feel it, you do know that, okay, I'm birthing something. I'm birthing something new. It may not be entirely new. I might be revisiting something, a new way of doing my life, but carrying with me old ways that I used to live my lifestyle. Or that may be in career. It may not be in career. It may be how you lead your emotional life. It might be how you date. It might be how you don't date. On and on is what I'm getting at. Is it's this a fresh start. This start is fresh because you're creating it to be fresh. You're looking at it with a new perspective. It's a brand new perspective you're creating, you're co-creating. That too, I'm going to repeat myself, but that's also not a comfortable process. When we have a shift of paradigm, it can be a revelation. It can be something that a total stranger says to us, like two words or a complete phrase or a complete sentence you read or hear in a book, audiobook. Whatever it is, however it comes to you, it's new, it's fresh, yet it's in the material world. It's a solid, fresh start. Again, it's the baby start though, okay? You need to take the inspired actions. And when I say inspired, I mean inspired. They need to feel right to you, okay? As you rediscover yourself, which is a lot of what's happening in the collective, we are rediscovering ourselves as individuals, but we're also rediscovering ourselves as one. We're rediscovering ourselves as the collective, all right? So let's move forward, all right? I know, I'm like, I could go on, and I'm really wanting to share so many messages. Oh, another card wants to come through so quickly. Two of Wands, all right, Two of Wands. So here we are, we're looking out into the distance. We are holding the whole world in our palm. And notice that this individual is not holding the world in their palm loosely, not tightly, but just right. Open hand. Arms, I don't want to put the card, well, you know what? Let me put the card down for a minute. Palms outreached, like, how do you say this in English? Palms upwards and out, right? Meaning being open to receive all that's beautiful, being open to creating, co-creating with universe, with source, with God, Goddess. Two wands, the number two, balance, balance, and balance. Knowing that things are going to work out. It may not seem it this way. It may seem like it's rocky road. It may not seem like it's a rocky road. But what I'm seeing in this card is that in this particular Two of Wands, it's different in all tarot decks, but in this Two of Wands, the view is very calm. It's very calm. He's at peace. He's certain that it's going to work out. He's balanced. He knows. He may not know what that beautiful world is going to show him. He may not know what the next step is, but he trusts. He trusts that he will find the next step. It will come to him. He will take inspired actions. Okay? Beautiful. All right. Let's get another card. We're going to get an animal spirit card now. Oh, this one wants to come out right away. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Wow. Okay. So this definitely repeats what we were just saying. We, me, myself, and I, we, meaning me and myself and my spirit team, my loving, healthy spirit team. Watch and wait. Seahorse spirit. It's about rejuvenation. It's just what Two of Wands was saying to us. We will watch, we will take inspired actions, we will wait when we need to, we will trust in divine timing, which I definitely know, being here in human form, being patient isn't always easy. Trusting in divine timing doesn't always come easily to us in human form. It really doesn't. Yet this is about a certainty that knowing that we will know when to take our inspired actions, we'll know when we need to wait, we know when we need to watch. It's about, for example, when you're communicating with someone, you don't, it's best not to rush immediately into your words when you're communicating with someone. Take a deep breath. Just feel what's going on, feel the other person's energy, touch base with your own energy, and then communicate. I'm not saying I've always done that. I absolutely have not. I am myself learning to do that more when I communicate with other people. Sometimes it comes more easily than it does others, but I am learning, and it is indeed a beautiful way to lead one's life, to communicate that way. Take a deep breath, watch and wait. Say maybe fewer words, but what you do say are true to you, are meaningful to you, are your truth. This watch and wait period, by the way, that the collective is going through is about reclaiming their identity, not what they think they should be, not what they thought they were going to be, but who they truly are, their authentic self. That's what this is really all coming around to, being your authentic self, okay? And just like a seahorse, just very gracefully moving through the water, moving through the ocean, you too are going to do that. You're just going to gracefully and with grace move through the ocean of beautiful life, of this gorgeous gift of life. Just move through it. Watch, wait, take the inspired action or actions when you deem it's time for you. Whatever tools work for you that are bringing you inner peace, meditation, prayer work, journaling, just sitting outside, walking in nature, sitting on a park bench. I know I have said that in other readings many times before. Whatever space feels sacred to you, okay? Whatever feels sacred to you, whatever brings you peace, whatever reconnects you with the love that you are, because that's what you are, your love, right? Have a beautiful day. It's lovely to spend time with you. Come to this channel, please, as often as you would like. Definitely subscribe so that you can hear more, you can share more, write anytime that you want in the comments. It's up to you. In the meantime, take care.